Well, hello, boys and girls out there in comic book land. Hope you're all doing well. But you know, the one thing that I and you and we can all count on is comic books to be a constant in our life. It's always there when we need something to take away the stress, just to get away from the world. We just pick up a comic book and we can travel off to other worlds. We can be superheroes. We can be super strong. We can do anything. So I'm just happy to be able to open this up, which is an AOK from a new friend of mine on YouTube, Kevin Taylor Comics. Check him out. This guy's got amazing collecting hunting skills. He is just showing all kinds of 9.8 CGCs on his channel. And really short videos, he's telling about first appearances, why they're keys, why spec books, why we should be picking them up. And the reason Nighttiger went there, because, you know, in my wheelhouse is the Golden Age, as you can see back here. And he started showing Golden Age, and that's how I stumbled onto his channel and just got addicted to it and just kept watching and binging on his videos. But, you know, Great Britain has a lot of great comic book collectors in the community. We got Daz, the Key Chaser. We got JPL Flash, who he's not on YouTube right now, and we do miss him because he was a big deal then. But he's on Instagram every now and then. And JPL, if you see this video, come on, we need more content from you. We miss you. We miss your cool voiceover. And of course, we have the ever lovable, it's me again, the Gray Man. He is just a mainstay in the community. The dude is so cool. He's so funny. And right now he's doing his bloggity blogs every day. And he's showing books from his short boxes. And he's just a cool dude. And he's actually did some voiceover for My First Ladies of DC Comics, Part 1, Hawk Girl. And he's doing one in the next upcoming Part 2, which I hopefully will have done by next Sunday. But, so, we get our trusty knife. And let's see what Kevin Taylor and his partner sent. Now you can see this thing went across the ocean and really went through some trying traveling times. So I think everything should be okay though. And I'm excited to get into this. I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what's in here. He didn't tell me. All he said was, he sent me a message and he said, you know, me and my buddy, or me and my partner, we want to send you some comics. So can we get your address? And I'm like, heck yeah. I'm all about free comics. And you know, and it's humbling. It's humbling to have people care enough to send you a package like this. I mean, they didn't have to do this. They did it out of the kindness of their heart. This thing is packed, people. Wow. Okay, you ready? Are you excited? I am. I'm excited. I am. Ooh, a video game. Or is it a movie? It's a movie. Oh, it's a horror. Oh, wow. And it's a classic. Looks like from the 60s. Christopher Lee, Peter Cushing, and Teddy Savalas. Who Loves You, Baby? Horror Express. Now, I'll tell you, I am not a big horror movie guy unless it's a classic like this. This is early 70s, 1972. So this is what I like to watch. This is when horror movies were at their best for me. So, oh yeah, grateful to have that. Thank you, dude. Oh, and I was just telling the wife that we need to watch a movie tomorrow. All right, so let's see what's in here. Yes, I got permission to use my knife for my wife. I signed a written release form. So if I get hurt, she's not responsible. Packaged very well. Very well. Okay, like I said, excited to get into this. Where is my other knife? Which is a bit sharper than this one. Oh yeah. Okay, I see. Oh, I don't have that one. Okay, here we go. Marvel Comics 1000. I do not have this. I've seen people show this, and I thought, you know, I wish I had picked that up when it came out. So now I got it. And I don't even know what this is about. Someone said that this is the way, Marvel's way of kind of doing their own legacy book, as far as like the Wonder Woman 750, the Detective 1000. Marvel was feeling left out because they didn't have any high numbers, so they put out their 1000 book. Now I do have this. I know this has a secret variant, and I forget what the secret variant is, so I don't know if this is the secret variant. I've actually been looking at some Golden Age books on this title. There were some the other day, and I passed on them. Kind of regret it. Okay, nice homage cover to movie poster. Hellboy, Lobster Johnson versus Lobster Johnson. Know nothing about this. I don't think I've ever read a Hellboy comic, so this will be my first. I don't even know if I own a Hellboy comic until now. I like the cover though. It's got like, the villain is kind of like a Mexican wrestling dude or something. Ooh, a lot of horror stuff here. What? No, it's a reprint. I thought this was the real thing for a minute because I know it's Standard Comics and that's the shape of the logo, but it's a reprint. There is a famous horror cover that this is a homage from that goes for a lot of money. This is cool. Tales of Suspense and Terror horror comics. I love this stuff that just kind of homages the 1950s horror comics. You gotta be kidding me. No, I'm not gonna cry on camera again. But he had got a high-grade book, a high-grade copy of this, Slabbed. And I told him I've been trying to find me a decent copy. And there it is. This is a reprint. But this has Matt Baker Phantom Lady art inside of it. And it may be the first time that it was reprinted. This is Super Comics from 1960s. This book goes for quite a bit of money. I mean, this book here probably would fetch around $40 at the minimum. Man, oh my God, I can't believe you sent that to me, Kevin. Thank you so much. This is going to be a wall book for me. I've been looking for that one. Looking for the right one, and you just sent me the right one. I don't have to look anymore. Wow. This is humbling stuff when people do this for you. It really is. Nice. I do have this. This will I'll probably gift one to somebody now. But I have the silver one reprint of this, and I bought I think 2 of these when it came out. But you can never have too many of this story here for Swamp Thing. And this is Louise Simonson. Before she was married to her husband, she was the inspiration for that drawing right there by Bernie Wrightson. If I'm getting that all correct, I believe I am. Okay, Marvel's 13, Deadpool exclusive, Scarlet Witch, and Vision in an illicit affair. Know nothing about it. Kevin's going to get me back into reading new comics now, aren't you? I wonder if that was your goal. I just watched, somebody's channel. Pokon Joe, is that how you say it? I watched his videos this morning, and he did some great jobs reviewing the books that just came out. He almost got me this close to wanting to go out and get the Justice League. Spookhouse 2. I think I saw this at one point on the stand, and it looked really interesting. Spookhouse 2. Grumble and the Goon. I've wanted to pick up the Goon when it came out, and I missed the boat on it, so I didn't really get any more issues from the Goon. But I've heard nothing but rave reviews about this new Goon series. This is Grumble vs. the Goon from the new Free Comic Book Day. So, you know, I've been intrigued by hearing so many good stuff about this character that I really wanted to read a story by him. Scout Comics #1, Metal Shark Bro. Do not know what that is. Oh, to me, it reminds me of the Sharks from the 90s cartoon. I don't remember. I don't know what it is. Okay, Exile's #2. Debut of Valkyrie. She stopped Ragnarok now. She's got to save the multiverse. If anything's in here that is significant, let me know in the comments. I really have no idea about these modern books. Suicide Squad and Banana Splits. I saw this somewhere. I think it was at the comic shop. And it's got Snagglepuss. I love Snagglepuss. He is so cool. Snagglepuss was the best character on the Laugh Olympics. He was the roving reporter commentary guy. Super funny. Tell me out there, tell me in the comments, who of you grew up watching Banana Splits? I watched Banana Splits after school for years. And then who do we got here? Is it Harley Quinn? I have to say I'm not a very big fan of Harley Quinn at all. I don't see the appeal of the character. She doesn't seem to have a whole lot of depth to her. And the movie that came out, it seemed to be all about her, and I just didn't care to see it. Now, the earlier stuff, her first earlier appearances, the character was a little bit better. I liked her back then, but she kind of lost. They just kind of write her for her looks and her craziness, and less about any depth or background to really who she is. That's Nighttiger's opinion. That's Nighttiger's opinion. Take it or leave it. This is the Walking Dead. I forget what they called them. Where they bagged them, you didn't know what you were getting. I think I picked a couple of these up. But again, know nothing about The Walking Dead. Never watched one episode. Never read one comic. Even though I have a few key issues, I never read them. And it's not that I don't want to. It's just a lot of other stuff is way ahead of reading that. But that's cool. And this is cool because now it's another, you get to open it and find out which one it is. And if it's, there are a few worth a little bit of money. Tick, love the Tick. What's his name? Warburg. He's the first Tick series is the best. I watched that second one and it was not really that good. But the Tick is just so cool. And when he's written right, he's one of the funniest characters in comics. So cool to have that. Oh my goodness. Another one in my wheelhouse. Oh, check that out. 10-cent cover. Strange Adventures #129. It has a British date stamp on it right there. Nice yellow cover. Oh, thank you, Kevin. Another one that's going on the wall. Oh, I love that cover. Who is that art? I know who does that. I can't think about it, but I can't remember it. This has got to be, if it's not late 50s, it's early 60s for sure. The new Atomic Knight story. Oh, nice. Okay, I don't have this. This looks like it might be the second print. DC's Black Label, Batman, Last Night on Earth. I actually want to read this. Now, for you that don't know, or those of you who do, Batman is my all-time favorite character. So it goes Batman, Moon Knight, Daredevil, Captain America. All the heroes that don't have superpowers. That's who Nighttiger loves. Batman, the last night on Earth. I've been wanting to read this. Nova #8. Didn't I see this as a hot book at one point? I'm not sure. The cover looks familiar. Man, this is a great box. Now, what did I tell you? This guy must have a sixth sense. Moon Knight. 196. I have not read any recent Moon Knights. I got turned off by the series where he was locked up in the mental institution. I thought they really ruined the character on that series. And then last but not least, nope, 2 more. This is cool. Warlord of Mars Attacks. Number 1. Oh, that looks interesting. Now, I am a fan of the Warlord on Mars. I loved the movie. I thought it was really good. And Mars Attacks was a great movie, too. So to combine these two, that's got to be an intriguing comic to read. Okay, last but not least, Greg Capullo, Mark Millar, Reborn, issue 1. Dude! Nah, I've not read this. I've heard so much good stuff about this series. You're going to get me hooked on modern books again. Shame on you. But I appreciate it, buddy. You don't know how much this touches me. You guys, you got to go check this guy's channel out. Really, please do it. If not for anything, if you don't like it, you don't like it. But I guarantee you're going to get hooked. You're going to go over there. You're going to put 3 or 4 or 5 of his videos on your watch list. And when you get some time, you guys, you know, when you're out shopping with the wife, she's looking for clothes, you're sitting up front on the husband chair, you got nothing to do, put away the game and click on his channel and just watch a couple videos. And you never know, you might get addicted. So that's Kevin Taylor Comics on YouTube. He's on Instagram also. Follow him. And of course, you'll see here, YouTube, Instagram, somewhere over here. But yeah, so again, it's just humbling to get something like this from these great people in the community with great content. I could go on and on and on, but I just got to end this video somewhere. So it's going to be right here. Watch Nighttiger Comics. You never know what you'll be missing. But none of that. Stay tuned next week for part 2 of the First Ladies of DC Comics.